Turning the corner into the end zone is Cuevas.
They get a big one.
Here's Castellanos to the outside, inside the 5, diving into that end zone with a stride. BC. Bill O'Brien takes that job, and then he reunites here with Malzahn. Here is Danzy now, and look at Mackay Danzy. How about it, Noel? Holmes. Short side of the field, trying to get the pylon, and he does. Listen to this place roar. Sawchuk straight ahead inside the 10, keeping his balance, getting help from his friends, finding his way to the goal. Rebooted, refreshed, re-energized Florida State team, knocking off number 8 Alabama. The first big field stormer of the year is underway.
He'll take the snap. It'll be Jamal Roberts. Jamal Roberts for the touchdown. A gain of Jackson over the middle and caught. Touchdown, Arkansas. Omega Blake in the backfield in motion. Oh, loose football on the deck. Arkansas has it. Scooped up. Bradley Shaw. Touchdown, Arkansas. 32. Big hole. Touchdown, Missouri. Working the right side. Ahmad Hardy breaks some more tackles and stays on his feet. He's had some great runs, but this might be the best one of the season. 53 yards for Hardy. Try to return this Devin Bale punt. It's a good one, boy. Backpedals all the way back to the 33-yard line. Spins out of one tackle, breaks another one coming near side. Coleman. He may take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Oh, it seems like we just started. Handoff goes to Ahmad Hardy. And they have a tough time just getting him to the ground. Arkansas going to take their final timeout. Tigers take a knee. They will win.
Four-man rush. Bullied. Picked off. Hit him in the chest. And an opportunity for Auburn. Bully floats one down the sideline and is caught inbounds. It's Fred Ferry. Willie Rodriguez back in there. And he springs Law on the screen, and Law takes it across the goal line for the play. Pocket collapses again, and Daniels can't spin free. He slings it out on his way down. It was Khalil Saun. First start for Ashton Daniels. They bring the house again, and he's taken down. 7th sack of the night for Kentucky. Sam Green gets there, and the clock is Auburn's biggest enemy now. They have to hustle to get in position. With 3 seconds left, last play of the game. Daniels heaves it towards the end zone. Only Cats are there. Pocket holds. Lagway has it tipped and picked off. It's Ty Bryant. Ty Bryant to the near side, and the former baseball star at Frederick Douglass High School games and doesn't want to play anymore. 3rd and 7. Over the middle, complete, and a dive in for the touchdown. That's Baugh, one of the best receiving running backs in the SEC. And now he's got man coverage downfield. It is caught, and a pylon touch for J.J. Hester. Touchdown, Kentucky. Keep their foot on the neck of a program that's playing under an interim coach. Bully down the sideline. Touchdown, Jason Patterson. Here's McGowan and an open door to the end zone. Now Mark Stoops and I were talking pregame. Four-man rush again. This time the pocket holds, and Lagway lobs it downfield, overthrows man. He's picked off for the second time tonight. Rashid Scott on the return. Sheds a would-be tackler. He's got the sideline, and he's finally brought down. Bully looking for Hester, and he's intercepted. It's Bryce Thornton unbalanced. And it's a direct snap. McGowan, he is in. And a thriller run for some playoff contending teams remaining on the schedule. Huge hole. Here goes Dante Dowdell. Dowdell inside the 10, into the end zone. 65 yards.
Success on this drive. Play action for Helinski. He's going to take a deep shot down the sideline. He drops it in perfectly. Brian Edwards. That's a touchdown for the Gamecocks. It's got the distance. It's got the accuracy. How about that? A new curve. Crom slings one to the sideline, and it's intercepted by McCramo. He's down the sideline. Long strides to the pylon for a pick six. To call from 53. And that's deflected. That had nothing to do with the kicker being iced. That had to do with that defensive front for South Carolina. Back of the end zone. Caught. Feet in. Yes! Touchdown! Tipped ball. Intercepted! It's McCramo again! Parker White. And this one's down the middle. So now George. He pulled it! Unbelievable! South Carolina wins!
Crowding the line of scrimmage. Laros to punt, and they block it! Louisville blocks it! Recovered! Down the sideline and pushed out of bounds for it. Moss dives over, takes a big hit, but gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay, thank you. All right, Victoria Cooper Ranvier with the field goal. 34-yarder is good. So, offset eye, Moss back in there. He throws it wide open to Stewart, the tight end, and he gets in the end zone for a touchdown. Moss in the gun. Kentucky showing blitz. Boykins bounces it outside, and Boykins gets it to the end zone. Back in, 17th play of the drive upcoming. Moss with plenty of time. Checks it down, finds his man.
And on the jet sweep, it's Thomas, dragged down for a loss back at the 46-yard quarterback spot next to Jackson, and Lagway will throw, lobbing it towards the end zone, and it's caught. Elijah Badger, at least not initially, doing better on this drive, and that's why they're in this position. But 3rd and 9, Nussmeier hit as he throws, and he still completes it. It's good. Pick the handoff here. Touchdown, Jacoby Jackson to give the Gators the lead. They snap it with about 4 on the play clock. And on the pitch, room for Jaden Ball inside the 30. Ball inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. As well, so just one remaining. Everybody covered. And now Nussmeier throws, knocked away, incomplete. Bridges breaks up the pass intended for Taylor.
Miami still in there as a 10 seed. Wake on the return. Big return. How about a house call? What a way to answer. Cordell Bartlett. What a way to start the night, and then a little swinging gate. And they'll go for 2, and they get it. Any Falai in the back. 7 to go. Ashford pump fakes. Dangerous throw to the end zone and caught for a touchdown. That momentarily did stop the clock. Ashford with time. Intercepted. That's what you don't want if you're Wake Forest. And now Mississippi State in the box much more today. Ashford down the seam. It's Holden. Foley. Touchdown! Scratching the surface. Jump pass. Caught by Traore. The conversion has not done a whole lot today. Another fake toss. Taylor on the RPO. Stands and delivers. Staying on his feet. San Francisco. Winning coach. It's dumped with mayonnaise. Ashford. Quarterback keeper. Ashford. Plunging. Touchdown. The extra point blocked. Live ball. Picked up by Mississippi State. This is huge. 2 points the other way for the Bulldogs. And first-year head coach Jake Dickert puts the exclamation. He gets the best first-year campaign.
Shows pressure, they back out, so Hartman has time. Back in the end zone, Morin for the score. A beef over there. Owen Ellison right at the middle. Touchdown.
It's like some sort of zone read right here.
Oh, high snap. Cook's going to try and have to make something happen with his feet. Now he throws it in the end zone. What a heady play.
Points.
Multiple languages. Schrader powers his way into the end zone.
Offensive line.
Especially as Lucas pins their ears back and comes like they are here. But Hartman sidesteps it, has space wide open. 20. Can he make a man miss? Inside the 10 he does and scores. Got to get a defensive stop. Got to get the ball back. Ellison. Hartman to Morin. Can he get into the end zone? He does.
Texas this time does bring pressure. Off his back foot, slings it downfield, and it's intercepted. Through a pick two. This from 41. And it is right through. So the chip shot here. Texas drove. Sears got to play this smart. Instead, he's going to roll out. Is he going to launch for the end zone? He does. Fires it down there, and it's intercepted. Well, a weird sequence. They do bring late pressure. Pocket closes down, and it's intercepted. Off the deflection. The ball is picked. Came over from Ohio State. Niblett, who carefully fields this one, has some room. Ryan Niblett. Weaving, still running down the sideline. Niblett all the way to the house. 75, no flags.
They grew up, gained some confidence, and really helped him on the second half of the season.
I did it with Michael last night. He was proud to be able to want to present this golden hat. Red River belongs to Texas for the second consecutive.
In the middle of their defensive line. Pegues runs right. Brought down. He didn't get there. A stop on downs from
Hamstring issue.
straight back to pass. Corner of the end zone. Badger. Touchdown. Play action. Dart well protected. There's the shot you were talking about, Greg, to the end zone. Dropped right down the chimney by Dart. Play action again. Over the middle. In stride into the end zone. Cable Lee.
Like that.
They dump it in the right flat. Jaden Ball finds a cutback lane in the alleyway to the end zone for a Gators. An active leader in career punting yards. He can change field position. Barely got that one off. And he didn't do much, but it's muffed. The Gators have a takeaway on special teams. Gay in motion. They go Wildcat. Montrell Johnson to the 5. End zone. Gators touchdown.
Right by him.
Dart looking downfield. He is going to take a shot towards the end zone. No one there but Gators. 4-man rush. Dart Sidearms one down the sideline. That one is going to be picked. Another.
Secondary by the Gamecocks.
Third year as the offensive coordinator at Clemson. 2nd and 10. Klubnik tries the other side, and it's intercepted. Underthrown, and Kilgore picks it off. This is Randall, and he's free, and he has a touchdown. Here with 11 plus minutes in the second quarter. Lenoris moves the pocket, steps up, throws deep. It's Harbor down there. Got it! At the win, Whitehurst had 4 of them. Downfield shot. Wow, what a catch! Vandrevius Jacobs is loose. Wow! 74 yards.
Afternoon.
In his end zone. Up top, deflected, intercepted. There's Jones again. Pick 6.
Payne, Lenore, Sellers, and tackled when they had to.
Nick Harbor, that is a first down, and then fumbles the ball, and it's recovered by Clem tackle, and Clemson celebrates in Columbia again. Out of the shotgun, Aguilar pulls it back, has room to rumble, and a cutback in the open field, into the end zone for a tennis. 14 years in the league. Altmaier in play action, has time, fires end zone, caught for an Illinois touchdown. Justin Bowen. Everybody else is way wrong. Aguilar going to get hit from the backside, and the ball came loose. Scooped up by Illinois at the goal line and in the end zone. Touchdown, Illini. Aguilar under center. Handoff, left side, and he reached for the goal line. He's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. First and goal for Illinois. Altmaier takes it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Illinois. Kickoff comes down at the 6. And fumbled. Regroup. Trying to find the edge. And look at this. Javon Dodson's got the sideline, and he may go. Try not to run out of steam. Dodson takes it to the... And Illinois walks off Tennessee. David Alon. Third down. Ball bounces it outside. Ball caught on the end zone. He's in. That's a Gators touchdown on the opening.
Otherwise, it's going to just lead to DJ Lagway taking shots.
Play action, Lagway up the seam. Lost ball. It is a turnover. Anthony Hill heading the other way with the fumble recovery.
Actually try and get him the football.
Roll out from Manning. Just inside the front right pylon.
Start if you're the coaching staff and the fan base here in this stadium right now.
Lagway, play action. End zone touchdown. The first. Now Jack Bomeister drives the chain. Field position, and they block the punt through the back of the end zone for 2. But I think he's playing right now still at about 220.
Yeah, he said he was a little bit lighter than that.
Lagway down the sideline. Inbounds Dallas Wilson. To the end zone, dragging tacklers. Ball turns into a giveaway, and Arch Manning blitzed, sacked again. Jaden Robinson.
Now, let's see if he can get it.
Arch Manning tries to keep the play alive by shoveling a ball forward. They'll say he's down. George Gums gets the sack, and the clock's going to run out. They're out of timeouts. They've got receivers all the way down the field. I don't know they're going to get another snap. It goes to 0. He tries to spike it. The clock's at all zeros.
Block here in the first quarter. 3rd and goal. Reed to the end zone and caught. Touchdown, Noah Thomas. Just a 3-man rush. Reed's got all the time in the world, going downfield and intercepted. What a play by Kamari Ramsey. Marcel Reed takes the low snap, looking right, throws middle, incomplete, and intercepted on the tip ball down the sideline. The return never in rhythm. 2nd and 5 for SC. Pressure picked up. They throw the screen and a nice catch with a lot of space out in front. Down the sideline. Touchdown. Now it's second and goal. Reed over the top toward Thomas. Jump ball. And he caught it with a flag thrown in. Reed looking middle. Throws and it's caught. Touchdown. Now there is these in their favor. First down inside the 20. Mayava over the top, caught, touchdown. Jacoby Lane is. Jackson again, touchdown. Inside the 15, Mayava in the pocket, throws, caught, and the reach. Touchdown! Jacoby Lane's got a motion. They will fake it to him. Reed, straight ahead run. Reed into the open. Touchdown! Marcel Mayava looking left. Throws a slant. Caught! Touchdown! Kyle Ford! Torched LSU on the ground. Pavia play action in the first play. Dials deep. Man wide open. Quincy Skinner takes it to the house on the first play. Attack Vanderbilt outside the numbers repeatedly. Williams. And he breaks free. Into the end zone for a 20-yard touchdown run. Things got sideways in a hurry in that game. Here's a big hole. Josh Williams. Touchdown LSU. 21. See in motion. Nussmeier slings it to wide open Karen Lacey. 12-yard strike. Pavia trying to keep it, and he powers his way to the goal line. Touchdown, Diego Pavia on a 1.